Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to cover the latest UMAX ETF distribution announcements on their Group C as well as their weekly payers. So for myself, I have a lot of holdings in ULTY, which is the UMAX Ultra Option Income ETF, and we'll be going to do an update to my portfolio and find out how much distribution we are receiving. So these are the list of Group C ETFs as well as the weekly payers. Let's take a look. So we have the semiconductor, the AI and tech, crypto, uh, Nasdaq, 0DTE. So everything here you see here is weekly, and then over here, from this Airbnb, AMD, so on and so forth, all these are the monthly payers. So I'll be focusing on the Ultra Income Option Strategy ETF, which is ULTY. So for this week, we are getting a dividend yield or distribution per share of $0.1, which is 10 cents exactly. And this is indicative of the distribution rate of 90%. And tomorrow is the X and record date. And the following date, which is Friday, 22nd of August, will be the payday. So today, we are experiencing a lot of volatility uh, over the past few days as well. And just few hours ago, we had a big drop in ULTY. Not sure what's going on there. So I've been trolling the Reddit forums, and some of them are saying that it's a possible margin call that occur overnight that caused the UMAX fund to drop to $4.5 for ULTY. But right now, as of the pre-market today on the 20th August 2025, the pre-market price has shown that the ULTY has recovered to about 5.7. That being said, it's still experiencing a correction recently due to the bearish movement of the market overall. So this is something that I'm monitoring very closely because I do have quite a large a portion of my funds inside the UMAX ETFs, especially ULTY and MISTI. So I'll show you guys. Right now I have 9,600 shares of ULTY, which is an amount of 60,000 invested. So that's quite a substantial amount. And given the current price at 5.73 and my average cost price at 6.25, I'm actually experiencing a paper loss of negative 4.9 thousand, almost 5k. So this is something that is obviously not so nice. But again, like I said in my previous videos, I am in this for the long term. So hopefully I can get to recover all my distributions, and ultimately after 1 or 2 years, I should be having 100% return. That means to say that I have a house money on the UMAX ULTY. So that's the goal. And for that to work out, I need to have patience. And that is something that I remind everyone as well who are holding this ULTY fund as well as the other UMAX funds. Always know what you're investing in and always do your own due diligence. So by myself, I know ULTY is just like any other um, instruments. It has high risk and high returns. So we need to be able to withstand the volatility when investing in such funds. So with that being said, I still will be giving some runway for ULTY to perform. So I'm gonna hold it and continue to buy it at deep opportunities. So right now, I've calculated. So on Friday, 22nd August, I'll be receiving $0.1, which is 10 cents per share, and I've increased my quantity of shares to 9,600, up from 6,900 last week. So that means to say today, or rather this week, the dividends that I'll be receiving on this UMAX ULTY will be $960, and after 30% withholding tax, since I'm a non-US resident, I will be receiving a net amount of 672 US dollars. So this amount of money will be credited to my brokerage account on Friday. and I'll be continue to hold this fund until the end of the year, and by then it should negate off the losses here, and hopefully the UMAX ULTY price will also recover, and that will give me a healthy gain from here. So I still do believe that the markets will recover. We just got to be patient and hold through this tough period. All right. So that's all for today's video. Before I conclude this video, I would like to show you guys something. Uh, Give me a moment. So I'm gonna show you guys the ULTY funds capital market capitalization, just to give some assurance. So this is something that I monitor very closely as well, which is the UMAX market cap, or AUM. So right now it's still at $3.2 billion. So that means to say there is still a substantial amount of funds here, and it is still a very healthy amount of funds. So as long as the AUM remains at a high capitalization value, this ULTY fund will continue to generate covered call premiums for our cash flow. So always remember that we are in this fund for cash flow. As long as we have a substantial amount of AUM and we receive the cash flows week after week regularly, our paper losses should be negated given a long enough time frame. So this is something that I would like to remind everyone. All right. So yeah, so that's about it for today. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you.